Everybody, it is Wednesday morning and I'm on my way to work. So I made a couple of different videos about like what I ate in a day, progress on my weight loss, and things like that. I thought maybe it would be helpful if I shared some tips on what I use to help me through the weight loss journey. But let me start off by saying my weight loss, even though I post the videos of me losing weight, have not been necessarily consistent losing. I guess in an average over the week, yes, I lose maybe a pound, maybe a little bit more than that. Especially in the beginning, I was able to lose more because I think that my eating habits changed. And so weight was able to shed faster now that I've continued my eating habits. It's just taken a little bit more time for it to all come off or for it to continue to drop. Sorry, railroad tracks. But for example, on Saturday, I stepped on the scale and I was 180. And I felt really good. I thought like, oh my gosh, I could be in the 170s. Honestly, that's kind of where my goal is. Anywhere between 170 and 179. If I can maintain the 170s, I will be happy. However, I hope that I'm happy when I get there. However, I stepped on the scale on Saturday and I was 180. I was really excited about it because I thought like I can lose a pound by tomorrow. I'll be in the 170s starting out my 14th week on the medicine. It's going to be glorious. It didn't happen that way. I stepped on the scale on Sunday and I think I was like 182 point something. I stepped on the scale on Monday. I was again 182 point something. And I didn't understand because we rode 6 hours on a bike, but sorry, that light is bright. But either way, I was still 182. I stepped on the scale on Tuesday and I was pretty excited. I was 181. And then Wednesday, I stepped on the scale because I feel like I was pretty good on my eating habits yesterday. I ran 3 miles. I sat at my son's baseball game. I didn't drink pop. I did pretty good. And I was 182.2. So I just want to say it can be disheartening because it's a little bit of a roller coaster. But hold strong because I know it's disheartening to me, but I know it'll continue to work off. And I know that if I put in the effort, I know I'll continue to get results. But I can't say it's been perfect, and I can't say it hasn't been mentally a challenge at times because you feel like you're doing everything right and somehow the scale doesn't come down, which I know that it's not always scale victories or NSVs, or not NSVs, but you need to look for the NSVs. You know, going to McDonald's and not getting a pop but getting an iced tea. That's a non-scale victory. That's changing the way that you perceive your fast food and things like that. So I get it. I understand that. But I just want to start out by saying that it's not always going to be perfect, but if you hold strong, if you continue to work at it, it will continue to come off. I'm almost to my 30-pound mark. I'm so close. I can like feel it and I can't wait. So with that being said, I have a couple staples that for me, I have found have helped me greatly with losing my almost 30 pounds. Starting off with MyFitnessPal. I know I mentioned it in the video that I posted this morning, about tracking what you eat on MyFitnessPal. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. I know there were times during my like pre-weight loss that I really thought like, I'm eating so good. How can I not be losing weight? It has the scanner option in there. And even though, yeah, okay, you're eating beef jerky, you think that it's not such a big deal because it's high in protein. So you eat the whole bag. Me. And you can't understand why you're not losing weight. Because, yes, beef jerky is a decent side snack. It's not a decent meal. There's better meals out there than just beef jerky, but that was kind of my go-to. And I can't say, I probably have ate beef jerky for a meal since then. But eating it every morning, that's not your go-to meal. You need to find things that are going to be higher in protein, low in fat, at least when you're taking your Contrave medicine, low in fat. Sorry, my arm gets tired. And try, to stick to a moderate amount of calories. So MyFitnessPal has helped me greatly. I track everything I eat. I don't track my water intake on there just because I know I'm doing really well with my water intake right now. You can tell, just simply going to the bathroom, TMI, but if you are dehydrated or you're not drinking enough water, I mean, you're going to know in your body, because when you go to the bathroom, you'll know. Sorry, but it's true. So definitely MyFitnessPal has been a great helper for me. My arm is getting so tired. Has been a great helper for me in the weight loss, because it definitely put into perspective what I'm eating and how much I'm eating. So that would be a great tool for you. Secondly is find yourself a fun water bottle. For me, it's something stupid, but it's something that I went out and did. I found a water bottle that I really liked. I invested money into something that I wanted. I bring that water bottle with me everywhere I go. One, it keeps my water cold, but two, I like it. It's like that robin's egg blue or Tiffany blue, whatever. So for me, it's fun. I take it everywhere. I am more apt to drink water when I carry my water bottle because I always keep it filled. So that's number 2 of what I find helpful in your weight loss journey, is find a water bottle. Go out and buy a water bottle if you need to, that you enjoy, and carry it around with you so you're more apt to use it. Excuse me. Number 3, find some kind of activity tracker for you. I have a Fitbit Versa. I just upgraded. I used to have the Fitbit Blaze, and there was nothing wrong with that, but I do enjoy swimming come summertime. Sorry, railroad tracks. I do enjoy swimming come summertime, and I needed something that was going to be helpful for me, that I wouldn't have to take off every time I got into the water, because I tend to forget to put it back on. At least that's how it was when we took vacation to Florida, as I would just completely forget to put it back on. So find some kind of activity tracker that you can wear that helps you track your steps. They say, I read an article that basically gave all the health benefits to why getting 10,000 steps in a day is really great. All of these studies show that if you get your 10,000 steps in a day, how it can actively help your body and, help you lose weight and help your heart and all these different things. So that was something that I found quite interesting, because I wasn't necessarily sticking to 10,000. My Fitbit set for me 6,500, so that's what I would use to try to stick to. Once I started running, it was easier to get more than that, and in a day, I definitely get my 10,000 steps as long as I go for a run. So yeah, get an activity tracker. That would be number 3. Number 4 would be, it's not a tool necessarily, but don't be too hard on yourself. It is so easy to want to throw in the towel because you've made a couple bad decisions throughout your day. Yesterday, yep, I went for my 3-mile run. Yes, I did not drink pop. Yes, I did my water intake. For dinner, I did not eat French toast with my family. I made myself eggs. All of these different things. But at the end of the day, this morning, because I didn't lose weight, I was so mad that I ate pizza yesterday for lunch. I work where sometimes we have people bring us in lunches, and so I ordered a personal pan cheese pizza, and I only ate half of it, and it was like an 8-inch cheese pizza. But halfway through the day, halfway through my afternoon, I got hungry, and I knew I wasn't going to eat again until 8 o'clock at night because my son had baseball. So I finished off the other half, and I was like, well, I tracked it, I'm okay. And then this morning, I didn't lose weight. And so I'm like, I knew I shouldn't have ate that. It was so stupid. Why did I do that to myself? Try not to do that to yourself. I can say it's stupid. If you're going to want to succeed in losing weight, you're going to have to treat yourself. Every day, do I eat pizza? No. But for the days that I do, I need to enjoy it and not beat myself up over it. And if I don't lose weight that day, well, be happy I didn't gain weight. So I guess technically I did, but it's whatever. But don't be too hard on yourself, because it's going to be the one thing that wants to kick you off the trail faster than you started. Because if you start getting down on yourself, you're going to just start eating whatever you want back again, because what's the point? And then you're going to fall right off the weight loss trail. So do your best and try not to be too hard on yourself. So I know that these are pretty common things to use when losing weight. But for me, they have been staples. Oh, I guess my other part would be meal prep. So number 5 would be meal prep. Meal prep as best as you can. I have a family of 6, so meal prepping necessarily isn't easy. But for me, I don't always have to eat what they eat. So I go grocery shopping and I cook the foods that my family eat, and so does my husband. But if I know that they're going to have hamburgers, I'll pick up some turkey burgers so I can say, okay, they're going to have hamburgers tonight. I'll eat turkey burgers, sometimes with a bun, sometimes without a bun. Just depends on what else is with it. They're going to have macaroni and cheese. I'm going to eat corn on the cob. You know, something different, or I'm going to make myself a salad, or I'll just go without and eat the turkey burger, and then that night I'll have a bag of popcorn for a snack. Try to meal prep as best as you can, even if it's not like Sunday. I know people who do Sunday night and they meal prep for the whole week. That's impossible for me. I can't do that. But I do plan out my meals in advance. We're going to have these meals sometime this week, so then I can create alternatives to those meals. It's not always perfect. Sometimes I do fall into eating some French fries, but I track it when I do. Sometimes I do really good just being able to say, you know what, I'm going to have a salad tonight. That's what sounds good to me. I don't want a burger like them, and that's just, what I'm going to do. So trying to plan out my meals for the week has been super helpful. So I guess those are the 5 things. 1, MyFitnessPal. 2, get yourself a good water bottle. Invest in one that you like. That way you're more apt to carry it with you wherever you go. 3, get some kind of activity tracker, because you're going to want to know if you're getting your steps in a day. Yep. And then 4, try not to be too hard on yourself. I just spat, sorry. Try not to be too hard on yourself. You're gonna have a roller coaster of emotions when you're trying to lose weight. So try not to be too hard on yourself. And 5, try to meal plan as best as you can, whether that's a week in advance, a day in advance, or the morning of. Try to plan out your meal, how you're going to eat it through the day, so you don't find yourself defaulting to the normal unhealthy meals that you usually would go to. So I'm sorry I was chewing gum this whole time. Oh, that would be another tip too. I'm not going to put it number 6, but if you can find yourself gum and keep it in your purse or keep it in your vehicle, if I'm chewing gum, I tend not to eat it because it's disgusting to eat them together. So I buy gum probably a pack to 2 packs a week, because the more that I chew, it makes me thirsty. The more that I drink, the less that I eat. So that's a helpful hint too, especially if you're cooking. I've read that 100 times. I can't tell you to chew gum while you're cooking. And every time I don't, but I've been keeping a container of gum in my kitchen. So when I'm cooking, I put the gum in my mouth, I chew it the whole time, and I tend not to snack while I'm cooking. They're simple tips. They're simple things that people have told you for years. I'm just finding this now out at 31. So my advice to you guys, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoy my video of what I ate in a day. I know it's not perfect, but it's what I ate that day. So if you guys are liking my videos, please tell me. Sometimes I just wing it because I don't know what you guys enjoy seeing. Other times, or if you don't like it, leave me a comment. Tell me what you would prefer to see. If there's something that maybe on your weight loss journey, or if you're a Contrave user, or if you're having adverse reactions to Contrave, tell me and I can try to help you the way, just with my experience and things like that, or things that my doctor have told me. I'm obviously not a medical professional. So, but tell me if you like my videos. Tell me if there's anything I can do to change it, and tell me if there's anything I can do to make in the future that would help you and me. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. It makes me feel like I'm doing something right by making these silly videos. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Bye.